What's up, everybody? Oh yeah, and I haven't played this game since last weekend, which is quite literally last Saturday. So I get to see this absolute fucking sweep by White Chocolate, because every time that there is a haha funny white ink, it always turns into a crushing victory for whoever has white chocolate, which I think has usually been, like, any white colored ink team, which has usually been Big Man. Yeah. Let me see how much of a crushing victory this was. Yeah, because White Chocolate got conch shells, and yeah, over half of the fucking player base last weekend, which is absolutely goddamn ridiculous. What the fuck? What's the clout? Yeah. All except for one. All except for one. Wow. Who would have saw this coming? Who would have saw this coming? They won practically everything except Pro. Literally. They won literally everything except for Pro. Like, wow, dude. You had half the damn votes. And, yeah. And we got Eggstra Work, which is happening right now. For the next 23 hours, you could play this yourself. A million times a million? Isn't that a trillion? Because you have, let's see, a million. So you have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and then million. So you have 6 zeros attached to that. And then you add another 6 zeros on top of that, which would take up all the millions, all the billions. So it would be a trillion, if I'm not mistaken. Get drunk when you're sad. No, don't do that. Don't. That encourages alcoholism. Don't. That encourages you to be a drunkard. Just don't. Just don't do it, chat. No, it's not. No, it's definitely not worth. I'll tell you what, it is not. Just don't. Just straight up don't. It's a bad idea. I'm gonna be honest. It is not even remotely worth it. So, okay, so as far as extra work goes, let me pull this up again real quick. So we got... Okay, so we got Dualies with Inkjet, Clash Blaster with Ink Strikes, Roller, or, Big Swig Roller with Kraken, and we have Pencil with Wave Breaker. And what we have is Wave 1 High Tide, as it's always been. There's never gonna be, like, High Tide on practically any other wave, usually. But Wave 2, we have High Tide Rush, which, thank fuck it's on Wave 2. Because Rush is usually very chaotic if it gets any higher than difficulty. Like, if it gets too much higher in difficulty, that shit gets very difficult and rough. But if it's on Wave 2, it's not going to be that bad. It's not going to be that bad at all. Like, in fact, it's honestly going to be pretty simple. And let me see something real quick. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll warm up with a freelance game or two until... Yeah. Alright. While we're waiting to get a game, I'm gonna finish my pizza. I was eating earlier. Alright. That's fine. There we go. Take care of. Cool. Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Doing good.
That's good. So I don't know what the high score for gold is going to be looking like, but in my early freelance game, doing 10 of that, it's going to be too hard.
Alright.
Almost every game, except for the one where I had the roller, in the glow flies wave, we barely reached the minimum of quota. We didn't get double, we barely got the minimum. And when I had the roller, we got 58.
Wow.
So people don't know how to roller on a low speed low flies. It is wave 2 of Eggstra Work. They are barely crawling. It's like, they're all like, come to the tower over this way. I'm like, no, fuck you. This is not how you Eggstra Work. How many of these have y'all played by now? Why are people like this?
I don't know. Why are people like this?
Feather pain? What is feather pain? Why are we in pain over feathers? Are we birds?
Cacaw?
Do we flock? No. Flock you.
Oh, well, damn, I'm catalog 100. It's a good thing I am stopping freelance to join up with you. Because I did a couple of warm-up games.
Yeah, it's basically what all my games were warm-ups, but it's just, it was absolutely absurd how awful the people were at Glowflies. Like, getting double of that should be easy. 18.
Yeah, like
That's
double of 18. That's not hard.
And yet, they just stayed by the tower. It's like, no. No, the roller should be on the left side where they're going to be spawning in first. And I've been sitting on the ledge as the blaster because they all target me first. They target the dualies first. So if you know that information, you know where to position yourself. And I'm just killing all the lessers and leaving the Goldie for the roller so that the eggs are closer to basket. But, like, so dumb.
Yeah.
Freelancers, goose if they keep this up. They keep this up. Well, at this point, we won't have any more than just the one, so it's fine. I should go DM Lupin, unless he's in chat lurking, in which case, just join up.
Yep.
But Chippy and I are sitting on 189, but I absolutely know we can do better than that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
58 felt pretty good for a Glowfly's way, but I know that we can do better than that. We can do 60 or more.
Yeah. Like, let's see, some of the things that I was retweeting, I think since last night, showed that there was some people getting up to, like, as high as 80 plus on Wave 2.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I expect that of the overfishers. They know how to position themselves.
Yeah, they do.
They also know how to work alone despite being in a team of 4, and they don't get in each other's way.
Yep. They know how to solo when necessary.
They know that if somebody's taking care of something, that they can leave it to them and not bother them. That's the thing about these overfishers, at least the ones I've seen, is that they can all work solo and together at the same time. They don't get in each other's way. They don't step on each other's feet.
Yep.
Honestly, that's the biggest issue with our team, is that you gotta know when to just leave things be. You don't have to help your teammates. Not necessarily, anyway. You gotta know what to do with your weapons.
Yeah, you do.
Alright, what weapon do you want? I can switch off this if you want the blaster.
Like, I'm thinking either Clash or Swig for this one. Like, is there any one of these in particular you want to play, probably besides the pencil, maybe?
No, not really. I've said it before, when they first announced these things, I'm usually down to play the hardest weapon of rotation. Too many times tonight had in, what was it, Wave 3? Where the pencil wasn't paying attention to the steelheads or the fish, the flippy floppies coming in. Instead, they were trying to deal with the fish stick. It was like, bruh, ink the side of it and leave it alone. Leave it to your blaster or your dualies to deal with it. Or the roller if they happen to be there. But
literally, the other 3 weapons in this rotation deal with fish sticks better than the pencil overall. Pencil literally should be dealing with anything else.
Right.
Like, they can stun cars, paint up fish sticks. They can deal with eels pretty easily at height advantage.
Right.
And they're great at dealing with steelheads.
And flippy floppies. They can take out a flippy floppy with a full charge. All 5
Yep, they can.
So, I'm convinced that this rotation of Eggstra Work is full of people who don't know what they're doing. Or how to use the weapons that they're given. I had a game where the blaster popped both of its specials in Wave 1.
Wave 1 of all things? Rough.
They weren't even efficiently thrown either. They popped it and panicked. And at that point, I knew we weren't going to get a high score, so I just kind of attempted to throw at wave 2, but we ended up getting quota, so I just stopped playing at wave 3. I jumped off the map. And wave 3 is low tide, so I was at the high tide area, like normal basket, and I just stayed there. And if they wanted me to play, they had to come all the way out of the way to get me. At which point, I jumped off the map again. I wasn't doing it. It was just like, this was an obvious game we weren't going to get anywhere with because it is one player, and it's like, I'm not wasting my time.
Yeah.
Uh,
How do you
Right,
panic so hard at wave 1 of
it's
Eggstra Work? That's
it's like
60%.
they never
That's
played it
like,
before,
oh,
and they
like
were
what
like,
is
"What does this button
60%?
do?" Let me see if I can find that game. Where was it? Ah, it was this one. The Blaster. 433 things killed across 2 waves. And granted, wave 2 is a glowflies wave. That number should be inflated.
Mm-hmm.
And they pushed only 3 and assisted 2. So only 2 of those 3 was assist.
Wow.
So they weren't even pushing. They died 6 times. I also died 6 times, but I also threw myself off the map 3 times. So, and I had the dualies. Game kept giving me dualies. I didn't want dualies. I kept wanting to blow the roller because nobody knew how to roller on a low flies wave, which is absolutely absurd.
Ugh.
And it just kept happening. Every game. This way, and they're all on the tower, and I'm the only one actually where the glow flags are coming in from. It's like, okay, you guys don't know what you're doing. Got it.
Because it's yeah.
And it's a freelance experience.
Wow.
Not great.
Doesn't sound great.
No. What would have our scores been in the past? We've gotten over 200 before, and that's usually what we do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't remember. And they don't keep track of those numbers for you, which sucks.
I wish they did.
Mm-hmm. I can't be bothered. That would require writing things down. Alright, they spawn in where TV is first. The only one that should be on the tower during Glowfly should be me. Poking all of the bogeys as close back as possible. While the rest of you kill the lessers and push.
Left.
You don't usually have to call it out. Just kind of pay attention to where your teammate is. I try to throw in the one that's on the opposite of where my teammate is.
Okay. God, I forgot how slow this is.
Yeah, it's incredibly slow.
Yeah, compared to what my warm-up was. I think spawning every, like, 3 seconds.
Yeah, my warm-up was playing Eggstra Work, so... Hi, Satan! I hear you. You hungry? You got a little bit yet, baby boy. Bullseye spawn on the left first, and they will target the blues first. So the blaster should get into position. I'm gonna get into position. guy's gonna be wall sitting like a bitch.
Alright, out of me.
Staying at my shoulder! What are you doing?
Oh no! Oh, I forgot they were on me like that. Alright. That's mine.
Chibi!
Let's try to hit that hit. Okay. 49, that's not bad. It was a little rocky at that moment.
Yeah. Well, I haven't played the pencil at all yet today, so this is like my first couple rounds at it. I'll get used to it. I think you can actually afford to stay on that ledge a little longer than you do at the beginning.
Okay.
They come in for a while over there. Have them all on you. You hear the cranky meow?
Yeah, I can hear the meow.
First ink strike might be great on these two lasers on this side. It might be better to do that from your basket side
Okay.
instead of where you were.
Okay, and then there's a fly fish that spawns with that, so I gotta get good timing with that. And I can get all three at once.
Also, I don't know if you need to help Chibi down here so much. You both short range, maybe you can leave it to me to help support him back there.
Okay.
The short range weapons are ideal for pushing, so... Not great snatches for this either.
Hey, I think low tide this map usually doesn't.
No,
Or
it
is
can.
like there's only like I think one or two particular snatcher spots that's good.
It can be okay. And a good throwing spot, but these ones are not. Also, J-Ray needs to stop. mean, you could have threw that in the basket. Wave 4 is going to be tough to get double on. I think it usually is. But like, unless we lure things and collect things faster, it's kind of tough with how many Yukos have spawned in. We got good snatches for this wave, however.
Okay. Okay, yep, I see where they are. Back right of bastard.
Get a big shot down in that same corner.
Yep, which is where it is right now.
Yeah. The point is that it's fine to use the cannon, but you don't have to kill the snatcher.
Nah.
The second ink strikes can be used in wave 5 around the time the big shot's there, because not only does the big shot spawn in, there's also steelheads and fly fish that also spawn down in that area, and also an eel that can end up down there. So an ink strike would be ideal to help whoever's down there. So that and the Kraken can pair pretty nicely down there.
Okay.
So the first one in wave 3, and the second one in wave 5. Might even be the same for the Krakens. Basically around the big shot. I still don't know quite where to put my wave breakers. Oh, she has now gone up to her luggage, so you have some peace for now. I could use the wave breakers on wave 2.
Yeah, you could.
Good. Alright, we can probably get one more in before I have to feed this brat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least one wave break or wave 2 near mid or the tail end of it when things get a little more hectic.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to see what time is left when it starts targeting me, because that might be the ideal time to throw it. Hey, Ann, what are you doing? Making things difficult for me? Of course you are. What else? Do you know feather pain, Tara? What is feather pain? No one has explained this to me yet.
Me neither. I'm kind of curious.
Stevie, what are you talking about? more fans of Feather Fame, to be honest. Wow, that was a mouthful. It didn't need to be. Definitely too soon. Damn, that was my fault. I killed the dog. Now we should abandon this.
Oh, absolutely.
Roller needs to keep their things together. I need everybody else to be pushing. Especially the blaster. They have the easiest job here. Well, despite the fuck up, the soldier's pretty good at it.
61. Damn. Okay.
Heather Fame, Heather Fame, Heather Fame. I just meant the whole sentence.
Okay, I can actually deal with both of those without needing strikes. Oh. That's fucked up.
I'm fine with leaving that fly fish alone, as long as we don't die to it. It does show up pretty late.
Yeah.
What? What you want? Want kisses? I know that's not what you want. But that's what you got. The brat of all time.
Indeed. Oh, I really messed up that egg strike. I meant to hit the light fish with close for second.
You got it.
Oh, but the third one that I literally turned around and didn't even look at where the fuck I was aiming that. Okay, making me feel like a cool guy over here doing that shit.
Oh, nice.
202, nice.
202. Bandit! Stop that.
Uh-oh.
So dumb. I went outside a moment and I could hear this person's voice in the distance. Like, why is someone else outside in the rain? You took your phone and you were listening to the stream. My phone speaker. Kitty's getting impatient. No, yeah, I mean, I got 10 minutes, so... It's just Bandit. You know how he gets. He gets hangry. Zane just ran out to the kitchen because he saw somebody going out there.
He's like, oh, is there food?
I'll feed you, baby boy. It's been snowing and raining all day today. Kind of nasty out there. Chibi, hit the button.
Hit the button. Do the thing.
It was extremely muffled because it was in my pocket, so I couldn't hear much until... Never change, Lee. Alright, let's try not to fuck up in wave 2 this time.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll stay down below instead of going up on top, because I don't think the glowflies are going to target me more than the one time.
No, they do at least twice in the target order. That's listed on the thing that I gave last night.
Oh, I didn't look at that. I never look at that.
I looked at that more specifically for, like, 2 and 4. 3 and 5 I'll get eventually. I looked at it more specifically for 2 and 4 to see how those function work. Oh, hi car. Come on to the parking lot. Nice.
Honestly, there's not even a lot of slides there.
Yeah.
And the ones that do spawn are pretty easy to deal with. Do it. Nice. Get your game on.
Okay, 65. That's better.
We could do better if someone hadn't died. I don't know who it was, but staying alive is very, very important. I could probably stand to use my wave breaker a little bit later too.
Yeah.
Pretty much half before he died. Try not to do that. But you'll get the hang of it. You just need to remember where they're spawning in from. But that went better than last time, so.
That comes a big shot. Alright, there's both stingers.
No one's by that.
Yeah.
Might need to do some luring for this one.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Too far. That's all dead.
Better than we've been doing that.
Yeah. Which is an improvement.
Yeah. Oh. 9 o'clock.
Indeed it is.
Big shots here. No one's up here with me.
Came back. With the stinger. One, there's two. Oh, double finger that time. Okay. Fuck.
You didn't use your special to deal with. How is that a high score? It's the same score as last time.
Maybe more power eggs than last time? I don't know.
I've not seen Jet should be taking care of those stingers, truthfully.
Yeah. Because they show up about halfway-ish, and then there's some that appear, like, between 20 and 30 remaining. There's, like, 2 of them that
Alright.
appear then.
Mm-hmm. We can talk more in a few minutes, because right now, this baby is starving and he needs to be fed. So I'll be back in a few
He
minutes.
hasn't been fed in fucking days.
It's only been 12 hours.
To him, it's been days.
Yep. Alright, I'll be back.
Alright. Sad face. So close to the grave. He's so close. He's meowing for help. The poor baby hungers, indeed. He's just so hungry. Mommy is crying for help, but nobody came for years. Mother loves not? Yay. Mother food. Love. Yippee! if I can do a game or two of this rotation.
Come back.
Oh, hello.
We can play regular salmon run in the meantime. It'll be easier. Eating and medicine. And then after that, we can focus more.
I was just doing a little bit of anarchy while waiting. The only one who loves that cat around this place is his mother. Oh,
Just me.
what the fuck? Okay. That game did not last very long.
What kind of, what's the mode?
Oh, it's zones in series, and it's actually a decent rotation with Mako Mart. And what was the other map? Mako and Eeltail, but I think Mako Mart is definitely better out of the two. I personally love that map since two. Like that and Humpback.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Because they actually have flanking capabilities on those maps. And they're not super flat. They have some good height differentials.
Oh, big YouTube title and Twitch title still say Happy Valentine's Day and also Stardew Valley.
Oh, oops. Let me fix that real quick. Oopsies. Looks like I forgot to change something. That's the first time I actually forgot to do the actual thing. Oh, of course the YouTube thing cannot be edited right now. Of fucking course it can't.
No, it can't.
Not unless I stop stream and restart it.
You could actually stop it on Restream. You don't have to actually end the stream.
Really?
Mm-hmm.